Hi, my name is Claudia Canizares, and today's video is what do I do if I lose my residence card? A lot of people think, okay, I lost my residence card. What do I do now? Well, the steps are very easy, and I hope you don't have to go through this process, but if you do, you should know what to do and the fact that you can do it yourself. First of all, please try to maintain a copy of your residence card at home or in a safe place like a safe or a bank deposit box where you can put all of your safe documents. It's a very good tip because there's important information on your residence card that you would need to know, including your alien number. A lot of people don't know the alien number. They don't remember when their status was granted. They don't know when the card was supposed to expire. And if this happens and you don't have a copy of your residence card, it's going to make it way harder to fill out the form and do it correctly. Therefore, I suggest that you make a copy and keep it in a safe place. That way, if you have your residence card on you and you lose it by any chance, you know what to fill out. But how do you fill out? How do you request a new residence card? Well, you go to uscis.gov. I'm going to repeat it a little bit slower. uscis.gov. That is the website where you can find a lot of information in reference to immigration. It is also the website where you can find all of the forms, including the form that you're going to need to replace your immigration card. The form is the I-90. You have the option of filling the form online. It's a very good tool because you don't have to print it out and mail it. You know that you can submit it online and you will automatically get a case number. You're going to click in forms, then go to I-90, then they're going to open another link. They're going to make you create an account. You open an account for yourself, you filled out the form, you sign it, you make a copy of the form, and then you make the payment. You're going to have to make a payment of $455. But if it becomes too complicated to do the form, or maybe you don't want to do an account online, or maybe you feel better doing the application by hand, you should know that you can call USCIS and ask them to mail you a copy of the I-90 form. They will mail it to your house, you fill it by hand, and then you can send it back following the instructions to the P.O. Box address indicated. You are going to need to submit the form with the payment, and the payment is $455. You can make this payment by check or by money order. The check and the money order has to be made payable to U.S. Department of Homeland Security. It does not have to be made payable to USCIS. It is U.S. Department of Homeland Security. You are going to mail it, and then they're going to send you a receipt and an appointment to go and get your fingerprints done. And then you should wait around a good 6 to 8 months to get your residence card. Now, I am going to explain what happens if you lose your residence card abroad. Well, God forbid you do, but if it happens, the process is a little bit more complicated. You have to go to the U.S. Embassy abroad and fill out an I-131 form and send it. The I-131 form is $575, and the process is not done automatically. It will take a couple of weeks for this form to be processed, and if this happens, you're going to be stuck outside of the country. So I suggest that before you start wandering around the cities of the world with your residence card, you keep a copy, you keep the original in your hotel room or your Airbnb or your family home, and you take a copy of your residence card with you. That way you don't run the risk of losing your residence card abroad, which can become a hassle. So I hope this doesn't happen to you, but if it does, now you know what you need to do. Please know, for everybody that is that submits a request to get your residence card replaced because you have lost it, do not worry. You can travel in the meantime. You can go to the USCIS office near you. You would need to request an InfoPass appointment before, but then once you have submitted the I-90 form, you don't have to wait for the I-90 form to be approved and receive your new card in the mail to travel. You can call USCIS, ask them to give you an InfoPass appointment, and you can go in person to the InfoPass office and tell them that you need for your passport to be stamped. They're going to stamp it. They're going to indicate that you're a resident, and you can use this stamp to travel. That way, if you need to travel for any reason, work, pleasure, vacation, whatever it is, you can do it. So Those are my tips. I hope you like this video, and if you find it helpful, please subscribe to my channel. You're going to find a lot of tips in reference to immigration. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you and have a great day.